Welcome back, everybody. Today we're looking at the Grizzly 24-foot Law Enforcement Edition. This has got the single wide quarter cabin, so there's room for one operator here and an optional jump seat behind me in this configuration. Today we're here in San Diego, Mission Bay. It's a beautiful day out. Welcome aboard. Let's take a look. Inside the cabin, we have our Garmin 1042 mounted up high so that it's available to quickly sight at, but you still don't have to look down outside of your range of visibility with the three big windows. We have the Garmin 215 VHF radio also mounted overhead. Looking at the dash, we have on our left-hand side the control panel for our basic 12-volt systems. On the right-hand side, we have the Mercury C Pro digital outboard motor. This one is equipped with a 250 horsepower. The binnacle is mounted comfortably on your right-hand side. The left-hand side armrest features this cup holder. And again, this is available in 1-man wide, 2-man wide, and then there's also multiple configurations of the deck layout if you want to go full cabin, forward cabin. The Grizzly platform is a very versatile, all-around F-150 type platform that can be set up in a number of different ways to suit your specific operation. Behind the wall, we're looking at our electrical panel. This is a 12-volt system boat. We have our ACR on the right, main battery switch here. We label all of our heat shrink terminals to make it nice and easy to read, traceable for later on if you want to add another accessory or troubleshoot. Everything is run through breakers rather than fuses. That's also a more user-friendly, longer lasting, less likely to break solution for your electrical terminations. This is all accessible by this nice wide hatch that securely locks in place. On the port side of the operator station, we have our controls for our forward bow lights, nav lights, anchor lights, all that good stuff. Down here we have our bilge blowers, USB-C phone charger, and a 12-volt power socket. Controls for your helm lights, chart, horn, and other accessories that you might want to add later. Starboard side, we have our windshield wipers, our digital multifunction display for the Mercury C Pros, ignition, battery shut-off switch, nice and convenient so you don't have to go down every time. Starting the system is very easy. You turn the ignition to on, press your button here on the Mercury digital control, and we're in business. One of the most popular features of the Grizzly is the aft transom area. It's a very user-friendly, easy to access space that allows you to utilize areas of the boat that would otherwise not be very accessible. Yet you still get the height and the safety, the sense of security that you would get with a traditional aft transom bulkhead. It allows the user to easily step up onto this area where you can easily access your motor, change your oil, check your oil, anything like that you want to do. If you get a prop entanglement, you can actually climb down the integrated swim steps, and that allows you to access the motor without having to jump in. You've got your typical motor well here. This boat is available in singles or twin engine. If you're going twin engine, the steps do become just a little bit narrower as this is an 8'6" wide beam vessel. So this transom area not only gives you a great place to stand, it's a place to store things. Tons of storage under both sides of this back end. But the performance benefit is really the biggest part. What this does is it adds a lot of buoyancy aft. And what that does is supports a lot more weight of the motor. And because your chines are extending past, when you go into a nice sharp corner and turn, you get a lot better bite into the water. It also gives a lot of protection to the outboard as well. Moving forward, you can see we have a very generous walkway here. This is the PRC cutout, which allows you to get in and out easier if needed. It also helps a lot when you're alongside of a dock for easy access onto or off the boat. You'll notice throughout the boat the very large oversized cleats. They're almost more of a bollard style. This was a request from a lot of our customers that did not want the traditional cast type cleats, which can break off easily. These are all TIG welded steel, a lot larger, and allows you to use a larger line, which is helpful when you're getting into vessel assist work with other larger workboats. On top of the quarter cab, we've got two long rails that allow you to tie down gear or cargo if you want to throw it up there. We've got the Garmin blacked out radar dome with the low profile mast. Up here is also your VHF antenna and of course your anchor light. Moving forward, you can see the machined billet aluminum window frames, which can be easily removed for broken glass situations. Again, comfortable grab handles. The large oversized cleats also make a great place to put your hand if you're in heavy seas and need to go through. The front of the wheelhouse also has a nice comfortable grab handle. There is an option to add a seat with a storage locker here as well if you want to do that. On the front here, we've got our pantograph wipers, rigid LED light bar, our blacked out navigation lights on the sides of the cabin. You can have any color on this boat as long as it's black, as Henry Ford would say. The seating area allows you to sit down 5 or 6 crew comfortably. You've got lots of storage lockers to throw things like fenders and whatnot. Forward here we have a very large storage area which you can also use as a place to stand. It's all reinforced so you can put plenty of weight up here. This area is very popular for lashing down to a larger vessel and using this to access whether it be a sectional barge or another ship. It's also a great place to go fishing when you're in San Diego. The 3M Safety Walk non-skid is one of our favorite type of non-skid products. It's very durable, but it doesn't have that stony feel in it. So when you fall down on it or something happens, you're not exactly going to cut yourself, but it's extremely grippy. And again, everything is meticulously sealed with the edge sealer, an important step in non-skidding. On the front of the boat, we've got these 2 big D-rubber push knees. What this is used for is if you're pushing another vessel out of the way or a load, but it's also very commonly used for going up against the sectional barge, and you can remain under power and crew can come and go from your vessel to the boat or the barge or whatever you're getting onto. So great little feature, awesome for bumper boats. I love the fendering system on the Grizzly 24. This is HDPE material, which is a super durable, slippery, impact resistant product. You've got it on the side of the push knees, on the gunnel, and on these angled strakes that are running all the way down, making a super good armor system. Powder coating is a great choice and a great alternative to liquid paint. It can be touched up easily, you can get liquid paint colors to match, and it offers a super good, durable corrosion resistance for your aluminum hull. As you can see, this boat is very dirty. There's a lot of salt down here in San Diego, but it cleans up very easy with just a car wash, wash and wax. Thanks for joining us today on the Grizzly 24. To learn more about this boat and the other boats we build, please visit us online at www.silverbackmarine.com. Until next time,